sketches were always the language of Mr. Gopakumar, more than words ever were. What began as a single line on paper slowly unfolded into a journey. The journey of Kumar Group. Project by project, across cities and across years, that journey took form. And at the center of it all, there was always a simple line on paper. Memories of his mother's ancestral home are fleeting. Timber, tiles, a courtyard open to the sky, climate and culture shaping space. One afternoon, his father brought home a game, Monopoly. Tiny houses were built, rent collected. A lifetime would later be spent building the real ones. There was a time when the dream was to chase horizons, but his brother showed him another way to shape the world. That was when architecture entered the life of Gopakumar. In 1970, he graduated with a gold medal from the College of Engineering, Trivandrum. It felt like an achievement. It was, in truth, a beginning. Soon after, Mr. Gopakumar had the opportunity to work on the ITDC Hotel at Kovalam, one of the first internationally recognized architectural projects in the country. Under the legendary Charles Correa, learning moved beyond classrooms and into lived experience. That was when he began to understand architecture is not about making statements. It is about making space for light, for air, for people. It is about knowing where to draw a line and where to stop. Experience did not arrive overnight. For Gopakumar, it was built site by site, city by city. Resorts that held silence. Hospitals that held fragile lives. Theaters that held applause. Museums that held memory. Cultural spaces that honored heritage. Residences that became home. Nothing hurried, nothing ornamental for its own sake. Over the years, he came to be affectionately known as GK, a name that carried both respect and familiarity. The year 2020 marked a prestigious honor, the Baburao Mhatre Gold Medal for Lifetime Achievement in Architecture from the Indian Institute of Architects. GK became the first and only Malayali to receive this esteemed recognition. When emotion integrates with fact, history becomes story. And this story belongs to more than one individual. The practice evolves, experience guiding it, new leadership carrying it forward. Not a departure, a continuation. Some lives are written in words. GK's has been written in lines. Lines that began in a courtyard. Lines that became walls. Walls that held light. Light that held memory. For close to 50 years, Mr. Gopakumar led the way in architecture, guided by experience, discipline, and conviction. Today, Kumar Group stands ready for the next 50. The foundation remains the same. Every concept rooted in experience, shaped by skilled minds, driven by passion, and anchored in ethics and integrity. And under Anuja's leadership, it will continue from the forefront. Architecture is not a destination. It is a conversation between generations. It never ends. It just goes on.